Hop aboard, because our first stop on this journey is China, where the coronavirus COVID-19 originated. Last week, there was some good news. Authorities say the number of cases is dropping for the first time since the outbreak started. They say it's partly because they've managed to lock down and quarantine so many people. They've also had some high-tech help from robots. This one will help doctors treat patients safely from afar, while these ones are busy reading temperatures, disinfecting things, and delivering meals. Way to go, robots! Back on that plane, because we're heading to Italy. After China, it's the country worst hit by the disease. Famous tourist destinations have been turned into ghost towns. The whole of Italy is now in lockdown until the 3rd of April to stop the spread of the disease, which means no public gatherings like going to the movies, weddings, or soccer games. For the first time, the Pope even live-streamed his Sunday prayers. And travel is definitely out, unless people have a really good work or family reason. Over to the UK now. Here, doctors are saying they might have to stop seeing people for general checkups to leave space for the sickest patients. While school is still on, some students have swapped out handshakes, which can spread germs, for more sanitary greetings like this. And the UK's most famous fictional spy says it's no time to go to the movies. The release of the new James Bond film No Time to Die has been delayed until November. Over in the US, there's been a lot happening. One of the world's most famous music festivals, Coachella, has been postponed. Things also haven't been looking good on Wall Street. It saw the biggest one-day stock market crash since 2008. Meanwhile, the US government's added Europe to its travel ban list, and some of the country's politicians have quarantined themselves after coming into contact with a person with coronavirus. But at least that's got some other politicians working on creative ways to say hey. And finally, we've arrived back home. Australia's government's announced a bunch of changes to how we travel and get together. The PM wants public gatherings of more than 500 people to be cancelled. He's also asked Aussies to be extra careful and not travel unless they absolutely have to. And anyone arriving here from anywhere overseas will now have to quarantine themselves for 14 days. The government has released its plan to tackle the outbreak. It includes a boost to the economy, which is sure to take a hit, plus an extra $2.4 billion towards healthcare. That'll pay for things like video doctors, that is, real doctors diagnosing via video, and 100 new pop-up testing clinics, although not all of them will be cool drive-through ones like this one that popped up in Adelaide last week. So I guess my imaginary plane is staying where it is while we wait to see what happens next.